Hey everybody, welcome back to Stormworks Build and Rescue. I have some explaining to do, my friends, but we're gonna get into a new thing. We're gonna do starter base. We're gonna do classic. No, I don't. Starter base. Um, we'll leave everything on, and we're gonna do lucky number 77777. It's not my lucky number; it's somebody else's. But I have some explaining to do. I'm sorry, guys. I've been gone for 3 months. I had some major issues. So, first of all, my hard drive kind of took a dump on me because when I received my computer back, I have the picture, I'll post it in the video. But, the the FBI, which is the most useless branch of government and really shouldn't exist, and I'm sorry, it really, cops have lost all respect for me after all that stuff I went through with that. But, they didn't have my hard drive put back in my computer, which is required by their warrant, so they got sued for that. Yeah. But my hard drive died because it bounced around inside my computer case. And then I also managed to get engaged. I own two businesses. One's a non-profit, one's profitable. One is a trucking company, and I own it with my cousin. And he's out on the road, so I was taking care of his girl, his woman, because she had to have gallbladder surgery. And then she ended up having two abscesses, so she ended up in like the hospital for 3 months. So that explains that hiatus. Then I got engaged, and then I'm just playing catch up. And because it's summer, it's been like really, really warm, and there's been a lot of work. But my nonprofit is a business where I go around, I do automotive work, I do housework, because I've worked in all these fields pretty extensively, and we go around and help those who really can't afford it. And with the way the economy is, a lot of people can't afford a lot right now. So, it's one of those things where I'm just doing what I can. And I today was the first day I actually got to record, which today is the 6th of June, or 21st of June, I mean. And it is just one of them days where you don't want to wake up. Limp Biscuit add in here. But we're gonna start making like a little boat. We don't want it being huge. And it's just been tough for me to be able to record and get a bunch of stuff done, and I do apologize very, very profusely for that. But I'm back now, and it's a semi-permanent return. Um, like I will be doing more and more videos, but I am planning a wedding, and I am, that is not the direction I want you to go. That's as far as I want. But yeah, so I'm back now. Hopefully I'm back for a good while. I'm going to do my best to produce a video at least once a week. Um maybe less. Maybe it'd be once every other week, but to be honest with you, I'm going to do my best, cuz I have not been able to really play video games or anything because my computer's been down. I had to go buy a new keyboard. My microphone obviously is new because it don't work. It didn't work anymore. And I just had to come up with a whole bunch of money for a bunch of random stupid things that should have never been an issue. But, you know, the government, daddy government does what it wants, and daddy government's about to meet the people, I swear. Um, so if any of you guys have had any, like, crazy issues with that, let me know in the comments below there. Also, I've been working out and going to the gym more. I use this thing, like if you follow my Instagram, I will make sure there's a link in my uh, description, and I'll make sure there's a button from my uh, homepage to my Instagram. Um, I do have a creator code, a ambassador code with Sculpt Nation. So you guys, if you guys do work out and you want some supplements, and you know, you can get them pretty cheap with my creator code. So hopefully I can start working with a lot more companies. I have the one I have because of that's not what I want. Because my Instagram. I have more followers on my Instagram than I do my YouTube channel by a lot. So it happens though. I have no idea what's. It feels like this block placement is like laggy. So I don't know what's going on. I have a totally new computer also. So that, you know, that could be what's happening. I'm not 100% sure, but it is very like slow. It's weird. I've But we're gonna build our first boat, so we can go save some people. And this is going to be obviously fishing because that's what this whole thing is about. So we just need to go find some crates um, and get our fishing on. Yeah, you see what it's doing? Isn't that weird? It's so weird. Like it's really, really weird. I don't understand why it's doing this. Let's see. Let's set everything to high. I didn't change these settings. These were just the settings they went to for some reason. Aha, that's better. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. That was very strange. But we're gonna focus on fishing. I want to be able to put ladder. But I am very sorry. I know it gets really frustrating when content creators don't post, and my channel is very well known for that. Like, it is very well known for that. So, trust me, it's not on purpose. I don't want to do that. It's just it's how my life is. But yeah, like I said, I run a nonprofit. I have a Patreon you can donate to. You know, there's a bunch of stuff that blah blah blah, this and that. But I've been ridiculously busy because of it. So I do apologize to anyone who feels like I neglected you. My that was not my purpose. Also, there was another YouTuber, small YouTuber creator like me, that wanted to do a collab, and we reached out to each other, and we kind of just didn't go anywhere with it because I disappeared, and he messaged me on Discord, and he's like, what happened? You've been gone for a while." And I was like, "Yeah, I should probably explain to people what happened. That I'm not dead. I'm just an idiot that makes my life way more complicated than it needs to be." You know what I mean? So, jelly bean. Sorry. Um, so I want to do up here. This might seem strange. I don't know if you guys can hear the fans. My room is hot as a $2 pistol. It is ridiculous hot, and gas relief. I just want the ability to make sure this area down here can breathe. Um, all right, perfect. All right, so what we need to do is just delete all of this floor, that, and that. And no, actually, I don't want to do that. I want to keep it like this. Okay, so what's that? That's exhaust. Okay, so both of those are exhaust, so they can just be these. This exhaust, that's exhaust too. All right, so that's exhaust taken care of. Now we need few. Oh wait. All right, coolant also taken care of. This is not a very big boat. I didn't want a very big boat. I want it to be able to go really fast. So air and fuel both need to come. Fuel I'm going to send back, and air I'm going to send into the middle. Fuel, air, air. I guess this fuel has to go to the middle. And then it'll come here and go back. And then both of them will go up like that. air will go up like that. Perfect. That means I can close all this off, and I can close. Nope, I can't close all this off. What did I do wrong? Oh no, that's all right. Yep, that's the only one that needs that. Oh, I just realized what I did. Well, that's not a problem. We'll just turn that into a cross. I don't want it actually a cross. I want corner angle? Nope. What the heck? What this? Oh, T-piece corner. Duh. Alright. Yeah, our fuel and our air going through each other. It'll be fine. Okay. So fuel are these two. So they're just going to get... I do this with hose connections, hose anchors, because um, it's a heck of a lot cheaper and it doesn't like waste your fuel. Like if you're having issues with this game and you're starting out and you're having fueling issues, like you're wasting a ton of fuel, yeah, there's a solution for that and it's called use hose anchors. Why? Because hoses don't fill with fuel. They just instantly teleport fuel, as crazy as that is. And because they instantly teleport fuel, that means you don't lose any. Like spawning this boat in and despawning it, stuff like that, will not cost you fuel in your tank. Where if you use pipes, for some reason, the Stormworks devs did not think um, that through when they did the update for gases for the they didn't think that through. Well, we'll go with that. I don't remember what I was saying. They didn't think that through when they did the space update. So like the gas stuff doesn't work, but you could easily just come in here and boop, 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 boop. Now these engines have fuel. So, yeah, it's kinda. We're gonna actually change this. So this one does need to be that cross pipe that I said I didn't want. I don't want an Omni pipe. I just want. I want this one. Pipe cross corner. Pipe cross corner. Yep, that's what I want. So I can throw the T piece there. T-piece there. Grab a straight line, and it goes there. That way I can just bring the air to the back, because my control actually is going to be in the middle. So I kind of want to bring it up where my seat is, just to make it a little bit easier on me when I want to, because I need this pipe to be in the air. Now don't get me wrong, I could just put a gas valve on it and not allow any liquid to come in it, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. Honestly, I'm going to just throw a gas valve down here to make sure only gas can get in. And then it'll go back, and I think my driver's seat's going to be on the right side, so I want it to go to the right. And I want it to kind of come up right like here, maybe. Nope, right. It'll be right there. Will that block that? I don't think so. Nope, it won't. Okay. And then we'll grab a couple of these, and we'll just go straight up like one. And I'll put a port on it. All right, and then I don't need all of that. That is uncalled for, sir. Okay, so to build this seat, I want a driver's seat. I'm actually gonna do it this way. Actually, I want that to come up one more. Actually, it's gonna come up two more. And instead of a fluid port, I'm gonna throw on a little port, so it looks cooler. Looks better. It looks better that way. Well, in my opinion, I don't really care what anybody else thinks. Like that. This side's just gonna end obviously on the side of the boat, so I want that to be like that. And then we'll change this back here to be like a so. That way I kind of get everything together. All right, perfect. And then in here, I'll put an extra wall. I'm kind of just doing the basic layout I want. But there we go. So we got the basics done. So on the side, I want to put a throttle in. Positive forward. Over here, I'm going to put in a couple of buttons. Toggle buttons. Up front here, we're going to have a couple of dials. This one's fuel. That one will be battery. I don't have a compass. This one will be the reverse indicator. Fuel battery, we'll set it up for speed. I think I can see that from the seat. Pretty sure your character sits right here. Yeah, I should be able to see that. And then I'll throw another dial in here, and that'll be uh fuel battery. Actually, we don't need that. Okay. All right. So this one will be reverse. Reverse. This one will be key because I'm going to use a um, micro block to control the pregame engine. So we'll make one for it that'll control all 4 engines. I do want to paint the key a different color. I'm going to paint the key black. That is not black. Okay, orange. Can I paint it gray? What the hell? Why does it use red? Because I want to use red for reverse. Whatever. We're going to use black. Maybe it'll come out. Maybe it just, I don't know. It looks weird. Huh. Alright, so next line of business, we're going to do some equipment. So we need a defib. We need a fire extinguisher. We need some first aid kits. I need a compass. Where's the compass? Flare. Radio. Might do a remote control. Oh, we're going to take some of these. So this I'm going to put in here. Oop, Control Z that. Whoops. I'm going to put these in here. I'm going to put an extra flashlight in here just in case I need it. And on it, I'm going to put another set of binoculars in here just in case I die. I'm not doing a hardcore series or anything like that. Transponder, strobe, I don't need any of this. Flare, flare gun, flashlight, glow sticks. Yeah, glow sticks, they can go over here. I'm gonna make sure I have a couple of those. Those are nice. Night vision binoculars, maybe. I don't know how much we're gonna be doing at night though, because I don't want to. Um, and you know what? We'll hide a little dog whistle down in here. We'll hide a little dog whistle. I know, not important for what we're doing, but you never know. We might want to whistle. Alright, so then we're going to go around and I'm going to take these and I want them to be like this. Control Z that because I can go both sides. Like that, and grab these. Perfect. Uh, this front is going to be weird, to say the least, but it'll be alright. So we're gonna do okay, so first of all I need to do this. Delete that. Then I need to do this. Nope, that is ugly as shit. Let's try that. Okay, that works. That works. I want the boat to be kind of enclosed. And we'll do this, and we'll put seats. Do padded seats. We'll fit as many as we can. Like that. Like that. And then I need a bed. Alright. That should have a setup. I'm probably gonna grab an extra fire extinguisher. And an extra defib just to throw over here. Okay. Then I need to hook up a electrical anchor. And I want to put that somewhere I can easily get to it. Probably right, right here, where I can put an electrical cable beside it. Perfect. I need to go back in here and add a way to refuel this in case I need to gain fuel somewhere. So right here, we'll take and remove that. We'll throw in the corner like this. You know what? Undo that, undo that. Do this on both sides. Alright, and actually, we're going to do a T, because this is where we'll connect the tanks, so that they are... Nope, you dirty. We'll connect the tanks here. And you know what? We'll just go straight up. Might as well. And we'll put a hose anchor. And beside that hose anchor, we will put a hose. There. Now we can at least refuel our boat. And now we get to do the fun part of painting everything. So I'm going to paint around the fuel that color. I'm going to paint the electricity that color. I'm going to go with like this brown. Get like a more beige. And I'm going to make the whole deck that color. Oh, that's not good. I need to fix that. But, you know, we'll make the whole deck that color. And I want to make the seats all and the beds all this color. I want to paint all this black. Nope, Control Z that. I want to paint it all. Nope, not the seat. Now you might be asking, why am I painting it all black? Well, because it's easier that way. I'm gonna go into the bottom because we're not done underneath yet. No, stop that. Okay, that's all black now. Don't worry, the outside of the boat is not gonna be black. I know. Lots of people are like, no, don't make it black, it will look bad. Well, maybe. Okay, so this unfortunately has to change because that is ugly. So we'll do that. That's, you know what, that'll work, actually. Uh, okay. And under here, and under there. Bum bum bum. I am an artist. I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I'm slightly autistic as well. 'Tis the truth. Yep, that could be black. There we go. And that seat does not want to be brown. I definitely don't like that pillow being red. So all this can be white for now. Alright, and that can go white for now. Alright, so our boat is actually going to be white. I do want it white, but I am going to go with a beige line right here. Because the bottom is going to be black. Or dark blue, maybe. Because I think that would look better. We have yet to test if this floats, so this could just be a big waste of my time. Because if it doesn't float, we may be in deep poop. But, alright, we're gonna go with that type of blue. We're just gonna jug all of this. Alright, paint these. All this can be blue. The anchors, the front of the anchors are going to be a different color. They're going to be bright orange. That's not what I wanted. They're going to be bright orange because I need to be able to see them in the water. This is just to protect me so I don't get chopped up. You know. If I can prevent death, I will prevent death. Um, and these are going to be like a bright orange. What? Bright red? Bright red. Bright red so they can be found. Bright red so they can be found. That one's already brighter red. Alright, starter boat. No, starter boat, new YouTube. Let's see what it looks like. Looks like it floats pretty well. Alright, well, let's get some drive terrain in here and alright, so can somebody explain to me why I did that? What was the purpose of that? I really only needed the cross piece there. Cross piece. This. Because it needs to allow fuel to go that way and air to go that way, right? Yep. Alright, I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. But, you know, we are what we are. And I am clearly an idiot. But we love me. Well, maybe. You don't have to love me. That's fine. You know. I don't honestly love myself that much anyway. Um. All right, we're gonna use one of these. We only need one. We're going to have another two here though. No. No, no. No, no, no. All right, we're gonna have another one here though. Because the way I like to mob it. The generators. I'm gonna do Jennies. I'm gonna do one gen, and I am gonna put a breaker up top somewhere. I want one gen, and this is going to be a 3-to-1. This one is going to be a negative 1-to-1 and a 9-to-5. All right, that should be everything. Oh, I remember what those other gauges were for. Where to stuff them now? We'll throw one right here. That's a reverse indicator. I'll make that reverse. Also, we're going to set these up. This will be nav. These will be spot. No trims. All right. This will be temp. I don't have the big ones, so only one for now. We'll do No decimals. We'll do speed. We don't have a sensor yet, I understand, but this will be fuel 0 to like uh we got 880 times 8. 1300 ish. And then this is batteria, 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 batteria 0. Alright, and then I need to throw in a breaker. So this will go right here behind my seat. Perfect. And it's going to be on, and it's going to be power. And we're going to do that. Actually, no, I want that to be yellow, don't I? Like that, yeah. Let's get it the same color yellow. Make sure it's the same. That way all of my connections when I do it, which I'll do off camera, will be simple and easy. And alright, so let's get into the microcontroller so I can show you guys how to make it. We're going to need, this is going to be vanilla. That's not how you spell it. Engines. Good enough. We should need, we only need one output, one input. Okay, so we need 2 nodes. One's going to be an output, one, oh, nope, I do need more than one. I need a third because this will be a number input. So this is going to be RPS. This is going to be engine. Jeez, learn to spell. This is going to be key. Alright, this is really simple. So if you want to make a key start for your vanilla engines, you need the RPS, you need the engine running, and you need a key. So we need to take the key if the RPS is greater than, I don't want a numerical switch box. If the RPS is greater than a constant number of, let's say, 3, then we'll send a signal saying stop the starter. But we want to have a switch box. Nope, we don't want numerical. We want a, nope. We want a, that's a numerical junction. We want a NOT gate. Okay. No, we don't want a NOT gate. We want an XOR gate. So starter will start until that is greater. Okay, so we got RPS coming in. The RPS is more than 3. It'll kick this gate. When the key is on, it'll send a signal. Once the NOT gate kicks on, it'll stop sending the signal. And it'll keep it running. Now we could get even fancier if we really want, and I'm actually going to. I need to make this a little bit bigger. I'm going to do one more because I want this to have a number output. Oh, I'm going to need another one actually because I'm going to need a second input. Now I need another input. Okay, so this output will be the throttle. This input will be from throttle. So if we take that and we throw these into the mix, we want the throttle coming in to be clamped to 0.3 and 1. Then we need a numerical switch box. So when the key is on, the clamp is active, keeping the engine at 0.3. And when the key is off, the engine will die. It'll go to 0. So it'll work like an actual key. So you have an idle. And that way you don't have to actually mess with the throttle on like the throttle settings, and you don't have to constantly remember to turn your throttle off. And then we're going to just make a little engine with a little smokestack. And then we'll put V is for Viagra. And then we're going to save this, vanilla engine. Okay, and now we can place one of those. Vanilla engine controller. And we're just going to throw it up probably on top of these tanks. Alright, so it's simple as this. This throttle goes to all the engines. This throttle goes to our throttle. This goes to one of the engines. This goes to all of the starters. And this goes to our key. This goes to our reverse. But this also goes to our reverse indicator. Alright, and then, so we don't have batteries or fuel yet. We do have engine temp. So this is the engine we're using for temp and RPS. This is the engine that is going to hopefully not run while the rest aren't. But they're all completely set up the same, so they shouldn't have an issue. Though, to be fair, with me throttling their fuel and their air through one pipe, there's a possibility we'll have some problems and power loss, and the game is kind of strange like that. But, alright. And then we need rudder. There they are. So I'm going to put one in here like that, and we can use that to kind of trim us up and down in the water. And then our other one, we're going to get two. Actually, yeah, I'm going to put them here. I want positive on the right. Yep, like that. And you might wonder why I'm doing that. Just because I don't. There's no point in not. All right, I'm back. That was a phone call. Somebody ripped the transmission out of their car. That was good. A friend of mine. Ooh, it does not sound good. They lost all of their even gears and none of their odd gears, which means something inside the transmission has let loose, most likely the shift rail for even gears, and that's a big pain in the rear. All right, so we got all of our power hooked up. I did put in a microcontroller. It adds the tanks up. It just takes the contents of these and adds it so I can get an accurate amount. I think we're ready to try it. I've saved it already. A green fishing boat. Oh, I don't have any welders on this. Refuel and conduct repair. Alright, so first of all, I need to throw. Um, I'm going to throw 2 of these and 2 of the others. I don't want that. And 2 underwater. That is not. There we go. And doont. Alright, so we can't refuel it actually. So we're gonna have to sleep. Because I don't have pumps unlocked. I do want to check something out real quick though. We look at our fuel. We got 4597. Just to prove a point, if I spawn this in, okay, we got 312. Or, so, let's see if we got 4597 again. No, we're losing fuel. It's not removing the fuel from the tanks. Okay, well, that is a big bug that they really need to fix because that's going to be an issue for many, especially new players. And they're talking about not putting new things in the game because it'd be too much for new players. Like new blocks and stuff, it'll be too overwhelming. Well, you know what else is overwhelming? When you constantly are out of fuel because the game, every time you spawn your boat in and out, takes 600 liters of fuel. Right? So, yeah, we're steadily losing fuel. What I do need to do, though, is go up here and look and see if there's a crate on the top of this mountain, because I never did check. I never did check. Never did check. Never did check. Never did check. We never did check. We don't have a crate. Darn it. Alright, well, that sucks. Lucky number 7777 is not very lucky, after all. Remember, guys, don't use this seed, apparently, because you don't even get that free starter crate. But we'll test our boat. I, some reason, don't have any game audio, and I can't fix that because I just now realized I haven't had any game audio. I just realized what I did to that microcontroller. Dur, 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 dur. Oh, that's because the engines didn't start. They were running off the starter. Alright, there's an easier way to do this. Alright, I don't know why I did it this way. I'm just an idiot, I guess. So we're gonna just delete that. Alright, so what we're gonna do, what I should have done in the first place was throw in a cap. So a capacitor charges, so we don't want no charge time, but we want it to discharge for 2 seconds. Now, the engine should start. I'm gonna have to go find fuel. I'm gonna have to go down to the harbor. I forgot to hook that up to the battery. That's good. I also don't have an RPS gauge for the engine, so that's good. Ah, dang it. Okay, so let's hook up our battery first. Battery charge to the battery. Hook this up to electricity. Check this is RPS. 0 to 20, because we know it can go to 20. And then RPS of the engine. How much fuel have we wasted? Yep, we're definitely going to have to go steal some fuel from another harbor. Why are you not working? Because I don't need all of this. I don't need the engine RPS. I just need that. I don't know what I did, why I did that, but whatever. We need to remove this. Then we can make this a heck of a lot shorter. We can save that and save that and reload and then go to the medical island, I guess, and then go straight to the harbor because I'm special. All right, well, shoot. Well, that is how we're traveling from now on, folks, in style. Slow and steady, you know, 'cause that wins all the fucking races, bro. I didn't put any lights on this boat either after doing all that work. And what the heck is that? What is that? What are those? Oh, well. We got some things we need to fix in the next episode. But we're going to end this episode. Oh my goodness, the enemy has captured bases already. I guess we have captured a base as well. I don't know when we did that, but whatever. You know, we're just leisurely Just gently. Oh, I bet you that's for that boat over there. I should really make that red too. But I added this thing. W is what controls this. So, like, I can actually control how low we sit in the water to a certain extent. I can raise the rear end and drop the front end. I can raise the front end. Why did the boat die? Alright, I've done this before, and I've never had this issue. Oh, we ran on the starter all the way over here. Alright, well, that sounds like next episode's problem. So, thank you guys for joining me. This was an extra long episode. And I appreciate y'all. Peace out. Bye-bye.